And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cobb. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Set. 180. Check. Come on. Switch. Pin. Hey. Bumps out the helmet. Here we go. Hey, give me radar. 44 is the mic. 40.
Again, it's Stafford. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
You got tape. Check 4.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cobb. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
22.
Stafford now to throw. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Johnson the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Ricky. Mike 50.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Stafford. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Bills on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Blue 60. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Hey. Here we go. Hey, 50. Mike, 50.
Throwing again is Stafford. He finds Beckham complete. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have to...
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Dante Hightower able to record his 5th sack of the season. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Hey, 50. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Hey, no, look, we got
Now Stafford. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Pick the edge. Pick the edge. Any weapon.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And an alley to run. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Come on. Like 7. 44 to Mike.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Cobb. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Fofo's the man. Hey, Charlie. Fofo. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
From the gun, Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check, check. Drop deep, drop deep. Check, check, check. Slam, slam, slam.
Operating from the gun. Stafford to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Hey, exit. You can't block me. You can't block me. 44, 44. Mike, 44. Let's go. 40.
To throw again. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. J.J. Watt with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Ravens, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's just their 3rd loss as they fall now to 10-3. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.